fact-based systems solutions to the complex problems of business, government, and defense.
Weeknights on Channel 17, the Nightly Business Report brings you all you need to know about the ups and downs of stocks and bonds. Join us Monday through Friday at 11 for the Nightly Business Report. TV worth watching. And now stay tuned for the original Jack Benny Show next.
Transcripts. Wall Street Week, Owings Mills, Maryland, 21117. That's $3 to transcripts. Wall Street Week, Owings Mills, Maryland, 21117. Maryland residents, please add 15 cents sales tax. Wall Street Week transcripts are also available to subscribers of the Dow Jones News Retrieval Service. Wall Street Week is produced by Maryland Public Television, which is solely responsible for its content.
The preceding program has been brought to you by AMCA International Limited and its U.S. subsidiary AMCA International Corporation.
Next on Mystery, an unidentified blonde is found strangled, and Agatha Christie's beloved Miss Marple is called in to track down the killer.
It ought to be a practical joke, except that she's dead.
There's something linked to this business that hasn't yet been found. I don't know what it is.
The Body in the Library, next time on Mystery.
TV worth watching here on Channel 17 tonight at 10. Luciano Pavarotti is joined by opera stars Kathleen Battle, Carol Vaness, Simon Estes, and others for Pavarotti Plus on Live from Lincoln Center tomorrow night at 8 here on Channel 17. TV worth watching.
India, home of 1 out of every 5 people on the planet. An ancient civilization exploding into the modern age. A land of extremes in climate and worship, where things have not changed for thousands of years and now change too quickly.
But the problem is to move into the 21st century and retain the thread with our cultural heritage, with what we are.
Rajiv Gandhi ascended to prime minister after the tragic assassination of his mother. Now he struggles to bridge the chasm between India's feudal past and her industrial future without sacrificing centuries of tradition. Explore the challenge of change facing Rajiv's India.
Tuesday night at 9 here on Channel 17. TV worth watching. Nature travels to Brazil for a look at some of South America's rarest and strangest animals. Watch Imas, High Plains of Brazil on Nature tonight at 8 here on Channel 17. TV worth watching.
Anteater, anaconda, armadillo. Nature's in Brazil, where the creatures and contrasts are amazing. Giant animals live on termites, and termites live in towering mounds. The rains are so wet, the ants have devised a drainage system, and the dry season is so dangerous, the trees have grown flame-proof. It's the cute and familiar, the rare and unique at the Wildlife Sanctuary, Amos, in the High Plains of Brazil, next time on Nature.
Tonight at 8 here on Channel 17. TV worth watching.
Major funding for Health Notes is provided by a grant from the Henry J. Kaiser Family Foundation. Additional funding is provided by grants from the Robert A. McNeil Foundation for Health Education and the Richard and Rhoda Goldman Fund.
Yes, well, let's figure my ticket, please.
And where are you going to?
You know, many of us suffer the stresses and inconveniences of travel. One of the most important of these is called jet lag. Jet lag is the fatigue that air travelers feel when crossing 2 or 3 time zones at a single setting. It's irritability, it's fatigue, it's restlessness, it's even disorientation. And most people who suffer from jet lag don't even recognize what's going on.
Trying to sleep on any other airline can put you in a very uncomfortable position.
Having any symptoms of jet lag at the moment?
Yes, I feel very tired and punchy and groggy, and I can hardly hear.
You get slightly depressed, you're very tired. Basically, they feed you on planes. They shouldn't feed you. They give you booze. Shouldn't drink.
My eyes are starting to show.
What do you do to avoid jet lag?
Drink?
Drink.
Yeah.
A lot of alcohol.
Yes. I'm quite convinced that that's the answer.
I feel fresh now. That's probably just collapse when I get home.
Here are some things you can do to avoid jet lag. Get plenty of rest before starting your trip. If you are traveling east, pre-adapt by going to bed 1 hour earlier and getting up 1 hour earlier each day for several days beforehand. If you are traveling west, pre-adapt by going to bed 1 hour later and getting up 1 hour later each day. If you're going to be gone only a few days and crossing only 1 to 2 time zones, don't change your watch. Keep it on your home time. Avoid drinking alcohol just prior to or during the flight. Don't forget that 2 or 3 drinks up in the altitude of flying equals 3 to 4 drinks on the ground. Alcohol affects the biological clock. It slows it down. So if you must drink, do so flying west. Avoid eating heavy meals just before or during flight. If you wish, you can order special meals 24 hours before flight time. Smoking adds carbon monoxide to the blood. Add that to the lack of oxygen you feel in the cabin, pressurized at about 5,000 feet, and it's about equivalent to taking a hike at 10,000 feet altitude. Give some thought to your flight schedule. Arrive close to your bedtime and don't delay going to sleep. If you arrive at midday, don't schedule demanding activities for that day. And if you have trouble sleeping, avoid the overuse of sleeping pills, alcohol, and depressants. Try something simple, like exercise and a hot bath.
So instead of arriving feeling like excess baggage, you'll feel really first class.
So if you're traveling long distances, don't just assume that jet lag is going to take place. By simply following some of these traveler's tips, you may arrive healthy, rested, and relaxed. I'm Dr. David Watts for Health Notes.
Health Notes is produced in cooperation with the University of California, San Francisco, and Stanford University Medical School. For a transcript, send a legal-size, self-addressed, stamped envelope to Health Notes, KQED, 508th Street, San Francisco, 94103.
Rajiv Gandhi ascended to Prime Minister after the tragic assassination of his mother. Now he struggles to bridge the chasm between India's feudal past and her industrial future, without sacrificing centuries of tradition. Explore the challenge of change facing Rajiv's India.
Tuesday night at 9 here on Channel 17. Don't miss Pavarotti Plus. It's TV worth watching tomorrow night at 8 here on Channel 17.